Hey everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon bringing you guys a pick a card reading today. And so this one is going to be about what's going on in your love life. So we're just going to basically pick up on the energies to see what's going on. So I'll put the timestamps down below for the, choices. But we have number 1, this beautiful blue heart. Number 2, this is Key to My Heart. And number 3, this is the Rose Quartz Steampunk Heart. These are all created by my friend Michelle from Wing and Bell, so I'll put her down below as well. The decks that we're going to be using are my Arrows of Love Oracle, which is still available for US customers in my Etsy shop. But email me for a special ordering link. And that goes for the rest of my decks, you guys. Until I get my shipment from overseas, which is stuck right now at the border, I'm pretty much going to be selling all of my decks from the international website. So just email me at mysticmoonoracles@gmail.com and my team will get back to you with instructions. We're also going to be using the Amira's Love Oracle, as well as the Bride's Tarot, or the Bridal Tarot, and then the Love Compass Oracle. So let's get started. I'm just going to pull these over to the side. So for those of you that chose number 1, let's get your messages. Okay, let's go ahead and grab the topics that we need. What is going on for people that chose number 1 in your love life? What is the energy? Let's take a look. Okay, so Spirit wants to talk about love cords. We have also long-term, and we have dreaming of you. So we're going to clarify with some tarot now, see what's going on. So love cords could be, of course, your energy connection to someone. The cords that exist between you and another. So there could be an energetic connection, even though there might be separation. But we have the Empress. So the Empress is a beautiful energy. This just means that your cord connection between the two of you, it could be very sensual. It could be very sexual, of course. It could just be very abundant. It's growing at this period of time. So even if you guys are not in connection right now, and this is just an energy connection, I'm getting here that it is continuing to grow. I'm also getting that somebody's love cord towards you could be that they see you as the Empress, the ultimate partner. They could be seeing you as somebody who's a queen or somebody that they want to marry or even have children with. So it's definitely a pretty potent cord is what I'm seeing here. And the fact that we have this Empress that looks a little pregnant, we have this woman who is pushing a baby carriage. So there could be a special message, you guys, for, let's just say this person hasn't even shown up in your life yet. I am getting here that maybe perhaps Spirit is bringing forth someone that you can have a long-term connection with. That is what I am seeing here. Okay. So let's get the next message for long-term. Yeah, we have the World. So this could be somebody here that you meet while traveling. This could be somebody who you live far away from. So it's like a long distance relationship is what I'm getting as well for some of you guys. It could be somebody that is your entire world. You're their world, they're your world. You guys come together. You guys create a whole new world together. I'm seeing that as well. It's very beautiful, actually. So dreaming of you. Yeah, Ace of Knives. It's kind of like somebody bringing forth communication, being very clear that they're thinking about you, that you're their dream come true. So if this is somebody that is either not speaking to you right now, somebody that you're in separation with, or somebody that you haven't met just yet, I feel like this is going to be very clear that when this person does show up, that they are the person that you've been dreaming of, okay? You might also be getting dreams or having dreams about this particular person coming towards you and wanting to offer a higher level of commitment. I'm also getting that as well. And if this is somebody that you're in separation with and there's been a lot of energy, been a lot of issues, I'm getting here that this person may be dreaming about you while perhaps they're in a situation with somebody else. Okay, so that's all that I'm getting for all of those cards. So let's go ahead and get into some more messages to give us some additional information about this connection. What's some additional information that Spirit is willing to give us about this connection right now? We have money. So it could be that there's some sort of a money issue that is keeping the two of you apart. It could be that Spirit is telling you here that there's something going on in the material world that needs attention at this particular time. So let's get another card. We have dating. So two people coming together, perhaps casually, getting to know one another. in the material world, and I have travel. See, yeah, I picked up a card of or an energy of travel before, so I feel like perhaps maybe people are either saving to come and see one another, or because of money issues right now, they're not able to see one another, but there's still like this long distance relationship or long distance getting to know each other that is eventually bringing two people together. So I feel like two people want to come together, or the universe is conspiring to pull you towards your destined partner. And it could be to focus perhaps on your physical world at this particular time and just kind of continue to do what you need to do for yourself. You know, everything will come together in due time. But I feel like there is definitely something that's growing with either an existing partnership, whether you're with them or not. I feel like it's pretty positive here. So let's go ahead and get a Love Compass Oracle message to wrap up this reading. We have resistance. Okay, so there is something about the connection where somebody is resisting something. Okay, so it says you are not, so it could be you or your person is not opening up to a situation or an opportunity. Your soul is actually nudging you to move forward in a certain direction that is aligning with your soul. So I did get a message here, you guys, for some of you that haven't met this person. There could be something, there could be a reason why you're pulling back from coming together. Like you're dreaming of a partner, you're dreaming of somebody in the future, somebody that you'd want to be with, somebody that maybe has what it takes, you know, to actually bring forth a solid dynamic, you know, a commitment. And it doesn't mean that, you know, money as in, you know, physical money and possession is what you need, but there could be something around the energy of money, such as stability and things like that. You're looking for someone stable. So you guys could be connected to someone that resists committing to you. And so you're hanging on to this and you're not allowing new energy to come into your life is what I'm seeing here. Or this could be your existing partner who is pulling away from you. They should be taking the steps forward, but they're taking steps backwards. Okay. But I definitely feel a lot of growing and potential energy here. So be open to perhaps new opportunities, or be open to maybe going back into an old connection and starting back at ground zero and not taking the old baggage with you is what I'm seeing too. So it says, trust your intuition and higher guidance. The right path is revealing itself to you. So there's a lot of energy about something that hasn't been revealed to you just yet, but it's on the horizon. It says, tear down the walls and barriers so that movement forward can occur. So it can go a couple of different ways. Either your person right now, or maybe even you are having issues. There could be another partner in place. There could be children involved. And so that could be another reason why people are not able to come together and give more of a commitment than just casual dating. It could be that you haven't been able to see this person due to travel restrictions at this particular time. And so this is something that's, you know, certainly growing and there's a connection, but you guys haven't quite gotten this off of the ground yet. Or again, this could be somebody that you haven't met yet. And so you're being required to still let down these barriers and tear down these walls that might be resisting you from opening your energy up to a new person or situation. That looks very promising to me, by the way. So I hope that resonated with you guys on some level. If it didn't, no worries. You guys can always choose number 2 or 3. So let's get into that. All right, you guys, if you chose number 2, let's go ahead and get into the energies surrounding your love life at current energies of your love life. We have seduction, satin sheets. We have integrity. And we have phantom lover fantasy. Okay, well, it could be with this energy. I always see kind of like the Hierophant's energy with integrity. This could also be somebody that wants to take you on a fantasy. They're, you know, very much in that seducing type of an energy, and it's kind of taking you and sweeping you away. Phantom lover is somebody that is just kind of like, it could be a figment of your imagination, but it's just getting carried away in a fantasy. But then we have integrity, smack dab right in the middle. Why is that there? It could be because you're being you're being drawn to perhaps do something that you know is maybe not the best idea. And it doesn't mean that this is the wrong person for you. It just means that right now you're having a little bit of a struggle. Perhaps let's just say you're in another relationship, but you're fantasizing about someone else. I feel like that's coming up for number 2. Or I'm getting that somebody is kind of pushing you to do things outside of your comfort zone and you're not sure if it is in alignment with your values. So you're kind of unsure. So let's dig in and find out more. What is this about? So satin sheet seduction. We have Ace of Cups. I mean, this could be some kind of a love offer. This could be some kind of an energy where you're feeling really fulfilled. It's the beginning of something new. Somebody could just be offering you an opportunity for seduction, like literally a seducer type of an energy here. And it might really test you. Are you going to do something out of alignment with your own integrity, or are you going to respond with integrity? That's what I see here. And we have the Bride of Knives. And so the Bride of Knives is, I believe, the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is somebody who's kind of thinking in her headspace. You know, she's thinking before acting. She's trying to apply rationalized thinking to a situation. Because let's face it, if we get caught up in a fantasy, we might make some really reckless decisions. Okay, so the Page of Swords can also be an indication of some kind of a message regarding participation of a love offer that's very tempting, and it tests our strength and integrity. That's what I'm seeing here. And we have the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is an energy here of think before you act. Okay, really think about this. So I feel like if you guys are being beckoned right now to do something that you know is probably not the best idea, I feel like you do need to pay attention to your intuition. This is also saying something perhaps that has been, hanging in the balance for a long period of time suddenly comes back up, kind of like this phantom lover, this fantasy that you've always had about a particular person. Now suddenly they're reaching out to you with some sort of a love offer and you're just like, holy shit, what do I do? Well, Spirit, I feel, is telling you here to really think about this before you just jump into the situation, okay? So let's go ahead and get a card giving us a little bit more clarity about this. We'll get 3. I'm telling you here, whew, that passion in those satin sheets, it's pretty steamy. Okay, this might be an offer that is very hard to resist, but I do feel like there is some sort of a lesson in being rational before you just jump into the arms of this fantasy lover. I kind of got that energy with the integrity, you guys. There could be families involved. There could be another relationship involved. I'm not trying to talk about third-party situations, but that could be it for some of you. There's a family to consider, whether it's your own or theirs or everyone's. So it's not just about us, and it's not just about getting caught up in our feelings and our passion, our emotions. We really need to make decisions based on what can we live with and what can't we live with, or what's the right thing to do. It's a past love. Oh my God. It's somebody from the past. I kind of got this energy here with the Hanged Man, you guys, that this is something that's been kind of hanging in the balance for a while, and now all of a sudden someone's back. Blast from the past, someone's back, and they're offering something to you, and you're just like, but I can't. You want to, but you're just like, holy shit. I just didn't ever think that this day would come. And suddenly it's here and you're just like, what the hell do I do? So let's go ahead and get a message from the Love Compass Oracle here. Maybe some advice here, some clarity. We have codependency. Okay, so it says codependency or addiction is affecting this relationship. There could be control issues or power misuse. You may feel trapped or bound to a person, situation, or environment. This could involve a possessive or controlling relationship partner. What I'm telling you guys immediately is that it may be the current situation that you're in. That's if that is your situation. If you are currently in a relationship that you're not happy in, that you're literally with this person out of fear of being alone, or you have codependency issues, or you have children together, assets together, and that is the reason that you've stayed. This past love may be coming back into your life in order to basically help to perhaps get you to, it's not they're coming back to rescue you. You're not going from one relationship to another. But what I'm getting here is that when this person returns, you may wish that you were available to date them, to see them, to take them up on this opportunity. But Spirit's kind of warning you to really think rationally and don't get caught up. Don't create more issues than are necessary. Really try to figure out why you've stayed with this person as long as you had, or why you're afraid to leave that person. It might be that some people are inclined to cheat while they have someone else on the back burner, so they never have to feel alone, so they have all of their bets covered. You know what I mean? That's an issue of codependency. That's a very toxic behavior, and it's more common than I think people would care to admit. It's always safer to have something than have nothing, in some people's eyes. So I feel like this whole situation or something coming back, whether it actually comes in the form of the physical world, it could just even be the idea of someone else that it's really helping you to see right now what you're holding on to that might not be good for you, what you're no longer happy with. So if you guys are not in a relationship, okay, then this is the message for you. There may be a dependency that you have on this person, as in you are looking for them to fulfill you on some sort of level. So again, what Spirit is saying here, and what's key, and I think it's interesting that there's a key there. This is a key to your healing. The Hanged Man is about seeing things from a different perspective. You might see this past love perhaps as the answer to all your problems, and I'm getting they are not. No one is the key or answer to all of your problems. You are, okay? So let's just say you're wanting a family and you're wanting all of these things with your past person, but they don't share the same values as you do. This could be an opportunity where it's time for you to get very level-headed and love yourself more and realize that perhaps this person is not able to give to you what you desire. And so the best thing that you can possibly do is focus more on yourself than staying in a fantasy world with this phantom lover, and really just going into the direction more of filling your own cup. And as we do that, we match up vibrationally with other people that want to meet us halfway. So there's a message of self-love here and healing, making the right decisions for yourself, not going from one relationship to another, and basically some kind of a revisiting of an old past love that's coming up to really showcase to us what are we doing in our current lives and how do we want to make healthy changes for ourselves and everyone involved. That shit was deep. So that is number 2. If it didn't resonate, you guys, let's go ahead and go into number 3. All right, you guys, so if you chose number 3, the Rose Quartz Steampunk Heart, let's get your messages. What are the energies for your love life on number 3? We have love potential, casual dating, and lust bound, okay? Let me get rid of this stupid pop-up. Okay. What is this love potential? We have 7 of Cups. So 7 of Cups right now is an indication here that things are rather confusing, or people have too many things going on. Maybe they're not honing in on one particular thing. So when it comes to the potential perhaps of something growing at this present time, I kind of feel like there's a little bit of an energy that's unrealistic. Now, this doesn't mean it can never change, but it just means that people haven't made up their mind, or people haven't had clear-cut communication, or one person might be thinking a certain thing where the other person is just not on the same page. So that is the message for that. Casual dating. Yeah, see, Four of Coins. I feel like the Four of Coins is an indication here of somebody wanting something a certain way and somebody not wanting something. It's like there's an energy here that's not a match for whatever reason. Somebody might want to just casually date you, and you may want to have the house with the white picket fence and the whole 9 yards, but somebody's very much in an energy of wanting to keep their options open and not commit at this present time. So we have leather and less bound. We have the Bride of Cups, which is the Page of Cups. Again, pages are very young and can be very immature types of energies. And so I feel like maybe what you and your person might have right now could be more of like a lust-bound energy, a lust-bound connection. It doesn't mean that it can't grow into more. I actually see here that there is potential for this to grow, but this person has to get on the same page as you, okay? So if you guys aren't with anybody right now and you're single, I'm getting here that there is potential for you to kind of break a pattern. You might go for the same type of person where you guys just kind of accept the crumbs. You accept just a sexual or casual relationship when really you desire something deeper. So I'm getting here that this is giving you an opportunity to basically step into your power and say, no, I want something different. So what I'm getting here is that you have to put out a different vibration, that you do want something different, that you're not going to settle, and then with this, if this energy comes up for you again, you're just going to be that much quicker to say, no, next, I'm not dealing with this. This isn't what I want. You're not going to waste time. All right, let's get some more messages here. We have courting man. So this is somebody who might be courting you or courting you in the future. We have new love. Okay, so you guys, what I'm getting here is that it could be that some of you guys were dealing with a past person and it just wasn't working. This could be, of course, like the same person coming through with a new type of love. So I want to put that out there. But this could literally be a new person. You were maybe just in a casual physical relationship with this past person, and there was always that potential perhaps that things could grow, but the Seven of Cups was just kind of like castles in the sky. It just never developed into anything. And so now you have this new courting person coming in that is going to be offering you a new opportunity for a new type of love. And I have Destiny as in it's fated for you. Wow. So sometimes when we get hung up on a particular person, it's really difficult to shift gears and frequencies to open ourselves up for this to come in. So Spirit might be asking you guys to kind of pull away from an old connection or just old energy that's even attached to that connection and open this new pathway to this newer vibration of this love. What is the message from Spirit on this? Boundaries. See, I feel like somebody has finally kind of jumped into their power and said no more. Boundaries. Clear boundaries are needed in this situation or relationship. Protect and honor your energy in a balanced way. Spend time alone if needed and reconnect when you are able to. Set healthy boundaries that are necessary and learn to say no when needed. I feel like you might have had to say no to this past person before, and it's just kind of like, this isn't going to work for me. This is just this back and forth, unclear energy where it's like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Are we doing this? Are we not doing this? I'm getting here that energy is just no longer like you're not going to deal with this. This person's either going to come to you and they're going to court you in a new, completely different way, or you're basically saying no to this and you're moving forward and you're carrying on. All I know is that there's a courting man bringing you new love in the future. So this could be, like I said, a revamped connection because you did put your boundaries up. Okay. And this helped this person to grow. And so destiny can now come together, or this is a new person coming into your life that is going to respect your boundaries, that you don't have to put your guard up with so much. So either way, I feel like there's something new that's coming about for you. So anyways, you guys, I hope that you enjoyed those messages. I'll catch you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.